Hey everybody, it is Stork from Stork Plays Games, and I am here today to do an unboxing video for you on Unmatched on Volume 1. So Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 1, and then Unmatched Robin Hood vs. Bigfoot. I don't know a whole lot about these games. Somebody mentioned it to me in a board game group. I got pretty excited because it had Alice in it, and I wanted to try it out. So now I have them, and I'm ready to go. But I did notice on here, it says 20 to 40 minutes. This box says 2 to 4 players, 2 battlefields. Interesting. This box says 2 players. So it kind of reminds me of my Funkoverse, where you can have the 4 figures or the 2 figures sets and do that. So I don't know if that's kind of how this is, but I have a feeling it might be similar. So let's jump in. We'll start here with the Volume 1, the base set. Included, we have King Arthur, we have Alice, Sinbad, and Medusa. So some pretty cool minis and figures. So let's rip this guy open and see what we've got. I don't remember if I said this is from Mondo Games and Restoration Games. I apologize if I didn't say that, but Mondo and Restoration. So let's get back to it. Oh, I love the art on this rulebook. In battle, there are no equals, unmatched, and it's a looks like an old fight card rulebook or cover. It's really cool. So we'll flip through, thumb through this rulebook here. I like how it's set up already. Looks pretty easy to follow. No page numbers though, so whoops. And then a team play page. Yeah, this seems like it's a one-on-one game that they made it to where you can do team play. Oh, neat dials. Dials. I don't know how many pages that was. I didn't count them. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got some dials that we put together. We've got Alice, the Jabberwock. That's cool. Merlin, the Porter, Sinbad, Medusa, King Arthur. I wonder why they have 2. And then Alice has a, when she's big 2. Very cool. I like this a lot already, and I don't even know what I'm doing. So let's pump out our board here. Looks like a pretty standard battle board where you have circles or hexes or whatever's that you're trying to fight on. So again, very similar to kind of Funkoverse or I'm looking War Chest, kind of where you're fighting. So those type of games I like. Oh, I like these plastic chips. Let's take a look at these guys. These are some good quality plastic markers. Could have easily been cardboard tokens. They are not. They are plastic markers. Looks like an Alice token. We've got Medusa tokens, and the depths, whoops. The depths are different for each one of these. So they look like they're the same when there's actually 3 Medusa tokens and 1 Alice token. So that's neat. It's got a little finger hole here where you can get that. I like this insert. This insert's set up very nice. These are your buttons, that's what I'm gonna call them. They snap these dials together. So the centers for your dials, so let them turn and snap together. I'll come back to the figures. You know I always do the figures. They're my favorites. Oh, I love that underneath there's dials there. So we've got our King Arthur deck. I'm not going to open all these decks, so if I'm going to open one, I think you all know what I'm opening. Alice. Whoa. Got a little crazy there. So it says Alice / the Jabberwock. Interesting. So all these cards are the same except for this one, which appears to be an Alice job aid. Love it when they do these kind of things. People always ask me about sleeved cards. This actually looks like it will hold and have room for sleeved cards. So Mondo Games and Restoration, A+ job on this insert because this is great. So looks like Stay. Some cards with some numbers on them. Different text. It's Jabberwock. These are Alice cards, Jabberwock cards. Any. I have a feeling you can transform in this one to these two for this character. So let's look at our minis. King Arthur. Gosh, these are great sculpts, and they are already have a shade on them. I know I do terrible when I show these off. They have a shade on them already, so if you're not a painter, they already have that kind of adds. You can really see it on his cape there. The depth. If you are a painter, then just pop this off, prime the guy, and repaint him. But that is a nice little ad for people who don't paint, because it could have just been some gray plastic. So Medusa here. Lots of detail on these. If I really like this game, I will probably one day paint these. Oh, Alice is cool. She's got a giant sword. Seems more like an American McGee Alice than a Lewis Carroll Alice or a Disney Alice. I don't remember Disney Alice going and fighting Medusa ever. Sinbad looks nice as well. So there's some good detail. Some really great detail on the blades that you can't even see with the shading. I'm sure you can't see it when we get super close. Maybe you can. I'm very impressed with this. Nothing underneath. And then you have a deck for King Arthur / Merlin, Sinbad / the Porter, and Medusa / the Harpies. So that is everything inside this box. I'm going to pop this all back together real quick. I promise you I'm going to be punching this very, very soon because I want to put those dials together and get everything in its nice little home. So let me slide this dude out of the way and let's bring in Robin Hood and Bigfoot. I have a feeling Bigfoot is going to look awesome. Very excited about these minis now that I saw those. Again, with the rulebook, different color but same style. I didn't even notice in the back before. It has some icon references, which is cool. You got your dials here. Bigfoot, Jackalope, Robin Hood. Also another board. Oh, I bet that other board was double-sided. I didn't even notice it. This board is double-sided. Very cool. It says Yukon. And this side says Sherwood Forest. So, interesting. Got our snaps for the dials. Ooh, our plastic tokens. Robin Hood has 4. That is a lot of tokens. Bigfoot token, which is a jackalope. I'm in love with these inserts. We've got our Bigfoot cards. So this half is Bigfoot and this half is Robin Hood. I'm not going to open the cards because you guys saw the Alice cards, but I am going to show off these minis because these are exactly what I expected. These are phenomenal. Sheesh. Look at that. Just incredible. And wow. Wow. The bark detail on this. Oh my gosh. I really hope the camera is doing this justice. There is bark on this log and it just looks so realistic and good. His fur looks good. The rock looks good. Everything about this one looks fantastic. Gosh, this is great. That is a great mini. All right, and I'll pick this up, but I think we all know there's nothing underneath. That is that. And that is that. So let's throw these back in here. looks great. After you punch it, I'm going to suggest throwing the punch board underneath the insert just because it'll raise it and it should fit perfectly how this already does. And that is everything inside of Unmatched. I did see on BGG there's some other characters. I don't think they're out yet. I don't know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But once those other characters come out, there's some Jurassic Park ones, and I absolutely love Jurassic Park. So if they come out with the Jurassic Park sets, I will definitely be a sucker and get the Jurassic Park sets as well. I'm hoping this game is as good as it looks, but right now I'm really pumped to play it. So that is all for today. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you love my shelves, the box thrones, there'll be a coupon code in the description. Click on that. I'll try to find a video, like a how to play, and I'll put it like up here or here or here or somewhere here at the end. But you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Stork Plays Games. Facebook, it's 3 words. Everywhere else, it's 1 word. Please like my channel or subscribe to my channel. Click the thumb up, the bell, all that stuff. But more importantly than all that, leave me a comment because I love answering them. I love talking to everybody. So if you want to chat, if you want to talk about something, if you want to tell me I'm wrong, that's okay too. We can talk about it. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.